If you're seeing this right now, it's because at least one of these animated series is in your top 10 favorites, and it tells me exactly who you are as a person. This is what happens when you let theater kids get into animation with zero supervision. They make a show for furry-adjacent poly people who have been in their wicked phase since they were 14. If they gave out varsity jackets for being queer, yours would have more letters than a can of alphabet soup. You own at least one pair of striped socks that have seen better days, you become absolutely undomesticated every October in anticipation for Halloween, and you once heard the phrase, "let your freak flag fly," and just really took those words to heart. And I mean that as a compliment. Being boring is way cringier than being weird. There are two kinds of bi people in this world. Just people who happen to be attracted to various genders, and then there are disaster hurly-burly bi gremlins. Guess which one you are. If you're no longer getting blackout plastered, you sure do miss it, and even if you aren't making choices quite as detrimental to your health anymore, you still could be doing a little better. Like, you're not supposed to have dairy at all, but you've cut back to only indulging in cheese like 4 to 5 times a month, and if that's the worst thing you're doing for your health these days, is it really that bad? Progress, not perfection, babe. The show that united generations of sapphics by giving them all carpal tunnel. If you aren't already working in cosmetology, fashion, or law, there's no doubt in your mind you'd be great in any of those fields. Everyone is always a little on edge about inviting you to any kind of mixed group setting because you can't be trusted not to pop off in polite society about whatever ish you're on this week, and if you could avoid one thing for the rest of your natural-born life, it would be any scheduled appointment. Oh, baby girl, you've rarely if ever seen healthy relationships modeled in your lifetime, but you are determined to figure out how to be in one. If you're not already playing D&D, you'd really enjoy it, and don't be intimidated by how complicated it seems. It's just an excuse to play pretend as an adult, and you can do whatever you want to simplify the rules. You also swing wildly between painfully introverted and exuberantly extroverted, and it all depends on present company, the time of the day, and what cycle the moon is in. And if you're like, but Auntie Tawny, these are all queer shows. Well, you're only seeing this based on your previous viewing habits, so this should either come as no surprise, or you're just mutual friends with everyone who hangs out with Dorothy, or you're standing in a closet with a glass door. I don't know. Choose your own adventure, babe.